Our first story features the fire department and dogs, highly trained dogs. Recently, the fire department hosted a national workshop with search and rescue dogs. Stacy Lloyd has the story.
Slow. Good boy.
For firefighter David Colson and his yellow lab Brewer, this is training. Once below, they simulate a search for victims who might be trapped.
Dave, let us know when you're down safe.
Colson and Brewer are part of the Southwest Urban Search and Rescue Team. 8 Glendale and Peoria firefighters and their dogs. They're all taking part in this first-of-its-kind Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, Urban Search and Rescue Canine Workshop at the Glendale Regional Public Safety Center.
Our goal is with our team here today is to keep progressing forward to working to get all our dogs USAR and FEMA certified to be able to be a assigned task force to go out on any natural disasters that occur locally, throughout our country or internationally.
Urban search and rescue teams are needed for disasters like the earthquake in Haiti or the hurricane that ripped through Joplin, Missouri.
I got you, buddy.
Colson and Brewer and the other teams are learning from the best. Canine search specialists from across the country gave their expertise and hands-on training.
These individuals that are already certified, practicing and working, and already have that history of working in Haiti, working in Katrina. They have all this experience that we're trying to gain.
Urban search and rescue involves locating, rescuing, and medically stabilizing victims trapped in confined spaces, like the one set up here. Dog and handler are harnessed together and lowered down. Glendale's training center has a built-in tunnel system for this kind of training.
Essentially, the dog does all the work. I have the easy job. I bring him down there, and I'm just giving him a very few basic commands when it gets down to there. They already know their job. They know what they want to do and the rewards of if they do a good job. And as soon as we get down there, we'll unhook them from everything. We'll direct which direction we want them to go search, and then send them off into that direction. Let's go find another one.
In the tunnels, just as if it was a real disaster, it's pitch black in many places. Using their sense of smell, dogs cover more ground in a shorter time frame than humans.
Once they find their victim, they'll start barking, and they'll let us know with constant barking that they're at that spot, and they stay in the location where the victim is until we get over there.
Another exercise for the teams is a collapsed building search. The dogs search for victims in this huge pile of rubble.
We created these voids inside the rubble pile so we can hide and insert victims. And then we cover them up, and it's like they're completely underground or completely under rubble, and the dogs negotiate and run up and down the pile, and they're able to pinpoint based off of scent where these the victims that we've inserted in the pile are.
They'll come up to somebody if they are not a victim, and they'll smell them, realize they're not doing anything. They'll basically, in their mind, check them off and that smell off and continue on looking for the person who is in need.
Go find, go find.
It isn't just a keen sense of smell that makes a good urban search and rescue dog. They need to want to play, because to them, it's all game.
Give me that toy.
And the second thing is they need to be friendly. Nobody wants a dog that when they find you is kind of growling at you.
What you got? Find them.
Glendale firefighters know this training experience with their dogs will help them greatly in the FEMA certification process and eventually save lives.
And so this is a win-win for us, the handlers, the dogs, for the community, for the fire department. Once we get these dogs certified and in place and have it be such an incredible tool that can be called upon and ready to go at a moment's notice, that's a huge win for the community, I think. That's for that person that's trapped in that rubble pile. I think they're going to be able to appreciate that.
What do you got?
Glendale Fire hopes that in about a year, all of those fire dogs will be certified. The process to train the dogs takes about 2 to 3 years overall.